Hi students, this is Renu Rai. Once again welcome you in this session. Students, as you know, nowadays we are talking about the new chapter for class 8, that is cell structure and its function. And you have already learnt about what is cell, what is the definition, what is cell theory, who discovered cell, etc. etc. So today we are going to talk about the structure of a cell, in which already you have learnt about the nucleus and plasma membrane. So today's topic is cytoplasm. What is cytoplasm? What is their location, where it is found, and what is the function? So students, let us know about the cytoplasm in more detail. So cytoplasm is the translucent, amorphous and a jelly-like substance which is present in between nuclear membrane and plasma membrane. So first see what the word cytoplasm tells you, correct? So let us see what the word cytoplasm means. Cyto refers to cell. We have learned that cytology is the field in which we study about the cells, correct? So cyto means cell, plasma refers to a fluid. Plasma means something which is fluidic. So cytoplasm is the fluidic part of the cell. Now we'll see where it is exactly located.
So now let us see where the cytoplasm is exactly located. So this is a cell, okay, and the outermost part of a cell is plasma membrane, correct, and this is the nucleus. It is in case of animal cell, because in animal cell nucleus is centrally located. So this is basically a nucleus, and the outermost part of the nucleus is known as nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane, okay, and the part or space between this plasma membrane and nuclear membrane, a part which is filled with fluid, that is called cytoplasm. It means this is the place, okay, this is the place in between this plasma membrane and the nuclear membrane, and this space is called cytoplasm, correct. So this whole part is filled with a fluid which is called cytoplasm, correct. Let us first see one more thing. Cytoplasm is also considered or termed as cytosol. So what is exactly the cytosol is? So cytosol is the liquid part of the cytoplasm, right? Cytosol is the liquid part, only the liquid part, that is cytoplasm. As we know that cytoplasm is the fluid inside the cell, but cytoplasm also contains several things which we talk later, okay. So cytoplasm is also termed as cytosol because this is the only liquid part of the cytoplasm, correct. So what the cytoplasm includes? Cytoplasm includes several organelle and cell inclusions. As we know that what is cell organelles like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, and so on and so forth, right? And cell inclusions. What is cell inclusions? Cell inclusions, that is protein, nucleic acid, salt, carbohydrate, mineral, etc. are the cell inclusion. So it is said that cell organelle is the living part of the cytoplasm. Living part of the cytoplasm, and cell inclusion is non-living part of the cell, right? So this is about the cytoplasm. So cytoplasm also contains dissolved nutrients and dissolved waste. Whatever the waste is released or secreted during certain metabolic processes or chemical reactions, waste are produced. So these waste also dissolve in that cytoplasm. So this is the site for many things. Cytoplasm is the site for many things. So now we will see how this cytoplasm is composed of, and what is their composition of cytoplasm. As you can see, composition of cytoplasm. So cytoplasm is composed of 80% of water, right? 80% of water, and that water is basically the cytosol. That 80% water is cytosol, and rest of that 10 to 15% is your protein, 2 to 4% is lipids, and nucleic acid, inorganic salt, carbohydrate. They are present in small amount. So this is basically the composition of cytoplasm, right? Students, let us see what is the function of cytoplasm, right? So cytoplasm it provides raw materials to cell organelles for their function. It means for any kind of synthesis, the cell or cytoplasm require materials. So they provide raw materials to the cell organelles for their function. It is the site for many metabolic activities or reactions. Basically, the cytoplasm is the site for any cellular activities, any metabolic reaction or biosynthesis process. And it also helps in distribution of material in the cell. Okay, when the cell organelles synthesize their products, and that is also equally distributed to the cell with the help of this cytoplasm. And it is the site of earlier steps of respiration. Means first the respiration, as we know that aerobic and anaerobic respiration process, or we know about the glycolysis and Krebs cycles. Okay? So glycolysis, they start from the cytoplasm itself. That means the earlier steps of respiration that is taken place in the cytoplasm. So these all are the different functions of cytoplasm. Students, we have a word again which is related with the cytoplasm, a word that is called protoplasm. So what is this protoplasm? Let us see.
So student, you must have heard about this word called protoplasm. What is protoplasm? Protoplasm is composition of cytoplasm and nucleoplasm. That means it is composed of cytoplasm and nucleoplasm. We know that what is cytoplasm. It is the fluidic part of a cell which being plasma membrane and nuclear membrane. So what is nucleoplasm? So nucleoplasm is the fluidic part of the nucleus, right? It is the fluidic part of the nucleus. So protoplasm altogether, it is known as the living material of a cell. So whenever we are talking about protoplasm, that means we are talking about cytoplasm and nucleoplasm together. That is why it is called the living material of a cell.